For the first time in almost 2 years, the Trans Am has finally been driven underneath its own power again. Now, this car hasn't been driven since March 31st, 2024, when I put it on this transport trailer and was being moved from Oklahoma to California. Now, funny story behind all that. When you order a transport trailer, they ask you if the car is running and driving. And at the time, the car was running and driving when I ordered it, and even when the transport truck showed up, just not very well. So if you guys know anything about the backstory of this car, I drove it from Chicago to Oklahoma from the guy I bought it from. Luckily, it made it, because when that transport truck showed up that day, it was acting really weird. It would keep dying. It wouldn't hold it in gear and everything when we put it on the truck. And the e-brake was not connected on this thing. It was gone. There was no e-brake. So we ended up having to ratchet strap it on the truck and hold it down with ratchet straps. And when the driver got to San Diego, it eventually just would not start at all. Car got to Northern California, ended up digging into it, and it did jump timing about 180 degrees. So there's no way that thing was ever going to run and get it back on the trailer. Now, obviously, I did say it was running and driving. I didn't know that had happened, so I did tip the truck driver like an extra $500, because it was a huge pain in the ass for him. So anyway, here's the video of me driving it out of my garage. I will be driving it further soon, but I got a couple kinks to work out. So here's the video. So it wasn't much. I drove it out of my garage, moved around my garage, drove it out. It was cool. The brakes work, the e-brake works. Everything's good. The carburetor's still acting a little bit weird. It idles up. It hangs. The idle hangs whenever I put it in gear. And then once I give it gas, it'll drop back down. I'm not really smart on these Quadrajets, but, you know, I had it rebuilt and restored, but it's still not working right. So I guess I'll learn it and I'll fix it myself. Whatever. So anyways, other than that, it's almost ready to drive. The radiator does have a leak in it. This is the original radiator, or at least the one that was in the car when I got it. I had it sandblasted, I repainted and everything. I'm trying to keep it original. And yeah, it's leaking. It wasn't leaking when I took it out, but you know, stuff happens. So I'm on the hunt for a radiator now. Other than that, I'll try to take the car for a longer drive this weekend and give you more updates. Haven't really been working on the car all that much, but I'm getting back into the swing of things now.